What's up, guys? I am the Big Puma, aka Be Ready, and this is episode number 10 of MLB Mondays. We are playing with Buck McGraw here on the Oklahoma City Redhawks. Redbirds? Redhawks, I think. 373, 11 home runs, 332 RBIs. Look at that slugging percentage, 687. Buck is a beast. We're playing Round Rock here, Buck's nemesis. And he doesn't do that great. Well, he kind of does good. He gets 7 out of 14. Not bad. He bats 500 against his nemesis here. I crammed a ton of games into this episode, guys. You can see it's like over 7 minutes long. That is because something special is coming up soon. And I wanted to get those done, and Buck tries to run it out, get a double out of that. He doesn't make a good decision. What does Coach here say? He was 3 taps on the head. That's a hit and run, so the guy on first base is going to be moving. Still batting 374 with 11 homers and 34 RBIs. He was held out of the game before this. So we got a man on first, top of the first inning. And Buck, look at that weirdness. Buck bounces it off the first baseman, and it goes over to the dugout. Good. If it had gone in the dugout, it would have been a little bit better. We would have been able to move up another base, but no worries. Buck takes a big shot towards right center, and it bounces between the two fielders. And he's running out there, and he makes a smart decision by not going to third base. He probably would have got thrown out here. Top of the 5th inning, we are up by 1, and Buck takes a nice shot out to right field and gets himself a single. If you could win games by singles, Buck would win every game for his team. I mean, he's a pro. I mean, look at this. We're up 6-0. Buck hits another single. Just amazing. Buck is a monster. Listen to this real quick.
Well, the neighborhood may have taken a slight turn for the worse over the decades, but one structure still stands tall. This venerable Center City Field will play host tonight to this edition of Major League Baseball.
Is that messed up? Am I the only one that thinks that's messed up? The neighborhood has taken a turn for the worst, but one structure still stands. I don't know if that really should have been in the game. Anyway, what that means is we are playing in Memphis. We are playing against the Memphis Redbirds, and Buck pretty much dominates the Memphis Redbirds. 15 bats, he gets 8 hits, so a little over 500. Not too bad for Mr. McGraw. We are down 9-4, top of the 7th. Buck shoots it right back up into center field. So I'm gonna let the game play out, and I kind of want to talk about something, and that's the St. Louis Cardinals. We look here, Coach says 3 taps on the head, hit and run again. Now, the very last game of the season, hold on a sec, top of the 1st, 1 out, man on first base. Buck says, hit and run that. He hits it out there over to the top sign for a home run and take the lead 2-0. Now, the last game of the season for the Houston Astros was against the St. Louis Cardinals. And had the Astros beat the Cardinals, they would have kept them out of the playoffs. I hate the Cardinals. I can't stand the St. Louis Cardinals because they have the Astros number every time they play them. And the Astros couldn't rally up one win. They lost 106 games this season. They couldn't rally up one win to take out the freaking Cardinals, so they couldn't get in the playoffs. I mean, have some kind of drive to do anything in the game. You know, if anything, take out your rival so they can't play. Now St. Louis is in. Look at that, another home run in the same game, and almost in the exact same spot. You can see those guys in the dugout there almost get hit with the ball. But Milwaukee Brewers got in. That's another one of our big ones that we kind of struggle against, and the St. Louis Cardinals are in. So with that said, this week, as this is Monday, I'm leaving this week Wednesday to go to St. Louis to tell them how bad I hate them and that they suck, and, you know, just all around troll on St. Louis and the team and the city. But in all seriousness, I am going to St. Louis just for like a little vacation thing. And maybe if tickets are cheap enough, we might even go to a St. Louis game just to watch them play. And actually, while I was saying this, I just looked up the schedule. They will be home for the Wednesday game, but away after that. They get a day off Thursday, and they'll go play in Philadelphia on Friday. So I will not be doing that. But anyways, we might go see the stadium. I'm sure they have like a tour thing. Baseball stadiums in general really intrigue me. I really like going and looking at other team stadiums. When the Texans play somebody close by, I like to go see the Saints or whatever. So yeah, so we're going to St. Louis, and the Astros suck was the general point of this video, and Buck barely slides in there, gets behind the second baseman there. So there we go, 397, 13 home runs, 40 RBIs for Buck. It is the bottom of the first, no men on base, and Buck, he gets a lot of singles, like I said earlier, but he does a good job of making that second baseman miss. That second baseman dives a lot, and most of the time ends up missing. So there's a guy on first and third base, excuse me. Buck shoots it up to center field. Guy runs in from third, and we get a second and third. Look at that slugging percentage, 705. That is ridiculous. Bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. We are down 6-0, and Buck gets on base. He says, "You know what? We can't get shut out. Let me try to rally up and get something done here." So here we go, down 11-1, and Buck says, "I'm tired of being the only one scoring runs here." Buck shoots it out to right center field, and it goes not a long home run, but it's a pretty high home run, just enough to get. Thank you, Jesus. Just enough to get past the fielder there. So that's going to be it, guys, for this one. Come on back. We will do the next episode. It's a special one. Please, please, please come back for episode number 12, and we will catch you on the flip side. Buck McGraw says, AMF.